with Alexander Usyk currently tied up with matters outside of boxing, Eddie Hearn has suggested that Anthony Joshua might take an interim fight before having that rematch. And one name which has come up among the fans is Otto Wallin. Now, Wallin, as we know, is a southpaw just like Usyk. He's relatively fleet of foot. His hands are not slow. He's technically solid, and he seems to be quite tough. So I think it's actually a good shout. Now, it's not a fight that's without risk. Otto Wallin, as we know, gave Tyson Fury a pretty difficult night. He cut him, and had there been a different referee in there, that might have been an Otto Wallin win via TKO because of the cut. So there's risk there, there's danger there, but there's also familiarity there. Anthony Joshua has actually shared the ring with Otto Wallin several times. Now, I believe they've sparred. Off the top of my head, I vaguely remember Otto Wallin saying something about that. But what I can tell you for certain is that they did fight in the amateurs. Obviously, it's a long time ago, but when you've shared the ring with someone, you know more about them than someone who hasn't shared the ring with them, okay? So they fought in 2010 at the Haringey Box Cup. Anthony Joshua won that over 3 rounds. They also fought in 2011, the next year in Sweden, which is where Otto Wallin is from, in a Sweden versus England match, a duel match. And again, Anthony Joshua won that over 3 rounds. So he's familiar with the guy. And Anthony Joshua, from what we've seen before against Charles Martin, has done, and even in the amateurs, he did fairly well against southpaws. Roberto Camarel's a southpaw. The second fight was controversial. The first fight wasn't controversial. AJ won that legitimately. So, yeah, I think Wallin is a good shout. What do you guys think? Leave your comments in the comments below. Do you think it's too risky for AJ to go in there and fight an Otto Wallin right now while he waits for Usyk to be able to get back to the ring? Or do you think it's the right kind of prep where he can gel with, well, he's been with Angel Fernandez for a while, Fernandez in terms of being in the camp, but he hasn't had him as head trainer before. So do you think it's a good idea for him to be able to get on track with Angel Fernandez in terms of the direction they want to move AJ as far as his development? And also Eddie Hearn has talked about them bringing in another trainer to assist Angel Fernandez. So perhaps there'll be more additions to this AJ training team, and it won't just be as simple as him upgrading or promoting his assistant trainer to head trainer. So yeah, do you think it's a good idea for him to fight Otto Wallin? Do you think it's too dangerous? Or do you think there are more suitable opponents out there? Because some people have suggested, you know, other fighters, Luis Ortiz and so on. Some people have suggested fighters who are not even southpaws. And I'm not sure what the benefit of that would be, given the fact you're going in there against the southpaw next, unless you don't want to pursue that rematch for now. Let's say you go in a different direction and you fight 3 or 4 fights before trying to challenge for a world title again. In that case, yeah, go ahead and fight whoever. So, yeah, just let me know what you guys think in the comments below.